Well, I'm Les Engel, and I am a CASA, a court-appointed special advocate.
All right.
And for those children who are removed from their family for neglect or abuse, and in a foster home situation, we advocate for children as they move through the court system. I started about 4 or 5 years ago and went through the CASA training program, and I have a couple of cases which involve 3 children, and I will probably have those children until they age out of the system at 18. I'm Les Engel, and I am Community Action.
I'm Steve Moe, and our company is Coastline West Insulation. We have been part of Community Action for over 10 years doing weatherization for Community Action clients. Weatherization means insulating somebody's home to make them a little more comfortable, replacing windows and doors if necessary, so they can save on their energy bills. Well, first of all, we got involved doing this with another company, and it was so rewarding to see the Community Action clients being so appreciative of it that we've continued to serve them in the capacity of weatherization. I am Steve Moe, and I am Community Action.
I'm Terry Edwards, my wife Joyce. We're the previous owners of E.L. Edwards Realty in North Bend. We specialize, besides in sales and listings, we specialize in property management and have for 25 years we've been involved with it. Well, I've always been involved with housing. In the last 25 years we've supported community action programs with their TVA program. We've also been able to get a program that helps people with their move-in deposits through community action.
We really believe people should have affordable, decent housing, at least have the opportunity for it. We'd like to see them get a chance to have some ongoing housing. That's why I like to do that.
I am Terry Edwards.
I am Joyce Edwards, and
we are Community Action.
I am Tony Espy, and I work for South Coast Head Start. I'm a preschool teacher, and I do home visits and conferences also, and do social work. I work in the education part of Community Action, and I work with 3-, 4-, and 5-year-old children and their families. About 17 years, I started volunteering when my children were in Head Start, and then when they moved on to the public schools, I had volunteered a lot of hours within Head Start, and I loved the program, and I wanted to work there, so I started going to SWAC, getting my degree, and started as a substitute, and then a classroom assistant, and kind of worked my way up into a teacher home visitor. It's kind of a personal experience. My husband was injured on the job, and we accessed resources through Community Action. And like I said, our children were in Head Start, and I just wanted to stay with the program. So my focus was the education and to give back to the program. The Community Action program has done a lot for my family personally, so I wanted to give back to the community. It's very rewarding. It's a fun job. And when the families come in, we do a lot of assessments and, like I said, the home visits, and get to see the needs of the families and the children and help reach those goals, whether it's internal referrals into the different agencies that we have within Community Action. And a lot of times when those families move on, you know, another piece to that reward is they come back and they tell us how they're doing. So it's really nice to have the visitors come back and, you know, say, this is where we are. I'm in school. I'm going to be a teacher with Head Start someday. It's awesome. My name is Tony Espy, and I am Community Action.
My name is Max Tuk, and I am the owner of Mamma Mia restaurant in North Bend. I am part of Community Action because I help. I contribute a gift certificate from my restaurant. I give them low prices, and I also have coupons for dinner. I grew up in a large family, and my dad was the only breadwinner, and we struggled, so I know what it is. I am Max Duke, and I am a Community Action.
I'm Arnie Roblin, and I'm currently the state representative from House District 9, which is from Coos Bay up to Florence on the Oregon coast.
I'm Arlene Roblin. I'm principal at Madison Elementary. Well, I serve the community by working with students and families, providing education and helping them find out how they can fit into the community and become part of that community and get what they need in terms of meeting their basic needs. And so that's a really important bridge that the school serves, helping people connect with other things that are important to them, to serve them.
And for me, it's my whole life has been about service. I got into education, and in particular math education, because it was something that I felt strongly all kids need to have the opportunity to understand and be able to use that as a tool in their lives. And then working into administration and working with kids and families in a different way to help support them in their aspirations and goals for their future. Education was, for me, that bridge, and I assumed and hoped that it would be the bridge to all of these other kids that we work through the high school. And now, as a state representative, I continue that effort to help because really what drives me is that ability to serve our community, whether it's finding jobs and finding allocations for education so that we keep our schools open, or whether it's finding resources to encourage jobs so that families can have a better life in our community.
I'm inspired by learning. I've always been inspired by my own learning and finding out something new about something that I didn't know. But more than that, I've been inspired by other people's learning. And to see the excitement in somebody's eyes when they're able to do something that they didn't think they could do, and then they're successful with it. And that's whether it's adult learning, whether it's working with parents in our school, or whether it's working with children. That sense of wonder and that sense of awe and that sense of I can, and that capability, that empowerment to move on to the next step and to see people grow is a real inspiration to me. I appreciate Community Action and all that it does for my students and their parents and our general population. We count on them to help us serve kids.
Arnie Roblin.
Arlene Roblin.
We are Community Action.
By volunteering time, materials, donating, seeing how you can actually be employed by Head Start or Community Action. There's a lot of different areas and different departments that you can volunteer time. We have high school students come in, we have retired seniors come in, a lot of people from the community that donate a lot of time and materials and resources to the Community Action Program.
I guess by donating time, money, food, and services. Do you like any help does he need?